their shoes. PSA says the nearly 20-year-old policy was no longer needed due to screening technology improvements. Pulitzer Prize nominee and author Michael Wallace will be in Joplin and Carthage on July 17th and 18th. He'll be hosting a brief program and book signing to support his recent release, Wild West legend Belle Starr. 250 copies of Wallace's book have been purchased through an anonymous donation and are available for public and educational libraries in the region. There is no charge to attend his presentations or inside the KZRG app. Your News is a service of Liberty Tree Guns. Could you use some extra cash this summer? Liberty Tree Guns is buying guns and gun collections and paying top dollar. Get a cash offer on your guns today at libertytreeguns.com. When you see news, call or text our tip line at 417-782-1310. For News Talk KZRG, I'm Ethan Thomas on KIX 102.5.
A slight chance of storms today with a high near 87. Still a chance of storms in low 70s tonight. A chance of storms continues through Tuesday as we see a high near 90. Wednesday's going to be hot. Lots of sunshine, a high near 92.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radars just showing a few clouds over the 4 states.
68 in Granby, 70 in Pittsburgh, 69 in Joplin. To sign up for severe weather alerts, download the Zimmer Storm Center app.
Time now for the KIX Kids Pledge, being brought to you by Josh Meeker at Country Financial. And today we're featuring Damien from Joplin.
Every allegiance to the flag of Christmas. Every public religion and one nation under God and indivisible, liberty and justice for all.
Great job, Damien. And if you'd like your kids to be on the KIX Kids Pledge, you can go to the KIX website, and there on the main page is a button you can hit that'll tell you how to upload your audio.
We're just 15 minutes away from your chance to guess and win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union Secret Sound.
$652.50 up for grabs if you can be caller number 5 at 720 and tell us what the sound is.
It's Thomas Rhett.
On KIX 102.5. Morning, everybody.
Good morning. Oh, well, TikTok did work. You're alive.
Yeah, it finally came on. It unfroze.
TikTok is having a mood today.
Anything you click on it, it's going to take like an hour for it to do.
Beautiful. So good. Happy Monday, y'all. How is everybody doing?
How's your weekend? Anybody catch anything on fire?
Anybody getting any pets this weekend? Morning, kitty. What are you umming?
I'm trying to think.
What'd you do this weekend, Christy? You said it was a great weekend.
Why?
Give us all the details. Good morning, Kate. Oh no, Jimmy said her air conditioner stopped working, not blowing cold air.
Oh, boy.
That is stressful, Jimmy.
Probably because you're evil, Jimmy. But
I hope they're able to get someone out there today to check it out for you and get it fixed. Now is not the time to be having your AC go out. I made tacos and they came out amazing, better than Taco Bell. Had beef, onion, jalapeno, sour cream, lettuce, cheese, and tomato. The shells were pre-made as well. Well, that sounds delicious, Moody. I was just in like a cooking mood last night. So I made barbecue chicken, and then I made red hot Jello, which
Red
is
hot Jello.
it's one that my grandma used to always make, and I just had a hankering for it yesterday. It's so easy. You put red hot some water, melt them down, they dissolve. Add a pack of cherry Jello, and then 2 cups of applesauce, and then you put it in a dish and let it sit in the fridge for a couple hours, and voila, it's delicious. So I did that, and then I made a broccoli salad, and we had deviled egg potato salad, and then we had Kyle. What else? I'm missing something. What am I missing?
Carrots?
No, there were no carrots.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. I made a margarita um, cheesecake, which really just is like key lime cheesecake. What this? You need to do it again. Just lay there. Morning, Riley.
Ag.
Hope you're doing okay. Even though you've been busy. Oh my gosh, this is really gonna bother me. What was the last thing that I made?
Tofu
No.
suppositories?
Nope. Definitely not that.
Are you sure? Because I could have swore one of your kids said that's what you made.
The point is, it was a really good dinner.
Oh, Riley said, "Good morning, everyone. I'm just popping in to say hi." I thought he said pooping in. He's popping in to say hi. I'm at that point in the summer where I really don't have anything to do.
Yeah.
Thankfully, finally.
Let me get to enjoy the pool more.
You'd think so. Not this weekend. I mean, with all the rain and everything that we got. Yesterday, there was no point which you could get in it, with all, I mean, it poured in Joplin yesterday morning. And then the afternoon was better, but it was so much cooler after that.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday, I was able to get in.
Morning, Tyreek.
What is going on with the TikTok?
I don't know. It's way over.
They really want you to float. Where is the floating deal that they had?
Oh, I don't know.
That was a thing for a day or two, and then they got rid of it.
I don't know how to make it do it again.
So you can't move it or anything.
Okay.
Alrighty.
All right. That's
Oh, it closed it.
Oh, it
down.
shut down. Okay.
Yeah, it did. It said. No, it finally minimized. Yeah, we're just gonna close it. We'll restart it, I guess, or something.
Yeah. So how was your show on Friday? Your performance.
Oh, it's good. It was really good. I know there's video out there somewhere of it. Some of it I heard, and it sounded really good. They had guitars really loud. Guitar. Just one. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 712.
We've got a slight chance of storms today with a high near 87. It is 69 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast in about 15 minutes, but we've got your chance to guess and win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union Secret Sound in just 11 minutes.
$652.50 could be yours if you can be calling number 5 at 720. Tell us what the secret sound is.
Here's Randy Hauser.
On the 4 states, #1 for cash.
KIX 102.5. So, yeah, everything without a hitch.
Good.
One of the easiest ones I've ever done.
That's nice.
And got to play with Mitch. He came down and hang out with him. He's the bass player that's so amazing, but he played drums.
Interesting.
Yeah. And then we had a different bass player than I'd ever played with on Sunday. And still only guitarist. Ronaldo's out doing some camp or something right now with his kids.
Cool.
And then I'm going to miss. I mean, I'm playing this week, but I think I'm just. I don't know. But I'm missing rehearsals, so I can go to that baseball thing on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Wichita's my hometown. That's fun. Bye, Riley. We didn't get a whole lot of rain where I was. So I was surprised to hear Randy say this morning that you guys got so much rain down this way.
Yeah, it was crazy how much rain fell just in that few hours there on Sunday morning. If you try driving like on 7th Street, you begin to really realize the guttering situation. You know, they're getting ready to redo 7th Street.
Yeah.
A lot of the sides and the gutters, and I think they're even going to be turning in a permanent turning lane for all of the dedicated turning lane for the entire length. It's going to be a huge mess while they're doing it, but it's long overdue. It's been long needed, and you can't drive in the right lanes on 7th Street after a significant rainfall like that.
Right there. I don't know why it has to download every single time.
And it's locking up again.
Of course.
There was a car, little Nissan, that I felt so bad for them. They had hit one of those big high water areas at a high rate of speed. And of course, that will flood your engine out if you do that. You got to crawl through those. And they hit that hard. And of course, their car was stalled there.
Right.
So they had their hazards on just sitting there.
Oh, just 2 more weeks, Megan. How's Miss Fancy Rose doing? I took a little bit of a nap yesterday, and I had Rain curled up like right here, and then Nyx was on my feet. I was so warm and cozy.
Can you take longer to load?
Let's not ask it that. I bet it could. Are we live? Can someone go comment on the TikTok, please? Okay, it won't let me do it. I don't know.
Yeah, this has been a really wet summer, hasn't it? I mean, usually by this time, everything is dead and dried up.
No, Megan. Look at the baby. Miss Fancy Rose.
Cup is poking your elbow.
Ow. We'll stick it over there.
We're getting you signed up right now for little Big Town tickets. They're going to be at the Walmart Amp with Carly Pierce on the 24th.
Mm-hmm.
Got somebody else that's going to be in an opener there with them that I'd never heard of before either. But all you have to do to get entered to win those is go text the word tickets to 623-1025. We're going to find out the winner of that at 7:50. And then later today, you'll have another chance to win those, but we're also giving you the chance to win tickets to the toughest monster trucks. That's going to be happening at Lamar at the Stomping Grounds this Friday, or is it next Friday?
It
The
is
18th.
the 18th. So this Friday. Here we go.
KIX KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning Kicks with Randy and Jen
Your chance to guess and win the secret sound right after Luke Bryan.
on KIX 102.5.
It's not showing live on TikTok, Megan says. That's because he hasn't actually gone live. That would be why I couldn't find it either. What's the matter? You just got to close out the ad, right?
No, they don't have like an egg.
Yeah. All right. Is that better?
There now.
There now. Now. Okay. I can see it on my end now.
Stupid.
Thank you for the gift, Megan. Morning, Kayla. Okay. So, yeah. TikTok's good now. Minute 30. Thank you for the gift, Major. Can we say it again? You want to go to the doctor? Morning, Gary Crow.
I think I might actually do it, though, for this.
I bet he could help. Oh, Major, that was so cool. Thank you for the gifts. Morning, Lawrence. Gary Crow, have you ever actually been to Wichita?
Why would you?
He tagged me in an article that it's apparently one of the most boring cities.
It is.
When did you go to Wichita?
I used to live in Wichita.
Kansas?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, for a
When?
very brief time.
I didn't know that.
Yes, for about 6 months.
Really? When was that?
93?
Oh my
93?
gosh. I
92 or 93.
I would have been 3 years old.
That was probably why I had to get out of Wichita.
Here we go.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning Kicks with Randy and Jen, 721.
We've got a slight chance of storms today as a high reach 87. It is 69 in Joplin.
We'll give you a look at the weather forecast in about 6 minutes. But right now, it's time to win some cash with the Great Plains Federal Credit Union Secret Sound.
We've got $652.50 up for grabs that we would love to give to you this Monday.
If you can tell us what is this sound,
What do you think? What is that?
be caller number 5 at 623-1025 and tell us to win all the cash.
And the 4 states #1 for cash.
Hi there, Morning Kicks.
Caller number 1, keep trying.
Hi, Morning Kicks.
Caller number 2, keep trying.
Over 18. Hi there, Morning Kicks.
Caller number 3, keep trying.
Hi, Morning Kicks.
Caller number 4, hurry up and go right back.
Hi there, Morning Kicks. Who is this? Gene, where are you from? I'm sorry, we're having a hard time hearing you. Do you have us on Bluetooth speaker?
It's Christine.
Oh, it's Christine. Christine, your speaker is awful. Christine from Carl Junction.
You are caller number 5.
Here she is again. Another chance to win all the cash.
$652.50, Christine.
If you can tell us what is this sound. Christine, if I'm not mistaken, you've already guessed that once, haven't you? Happy Monday, Christine. She says, wadding up paper.
For $652.50, that is
Not it.
not it, Christine.
Let's just mark that one down. Can we just scratch that one off? Here, let's take the white out. Let's just go through that guess, okay? You know that means we're going to put another $25 in the jackpot, making it $677.50.
And give you another chance to guess and win tomorrow morning at 7:20.
We'll see if you call back and guess wadding up paper again tomorrow, Christine. Yeah, it does. She's just moving the money up. That's what she's doing.
Go drink some coffee, Christine.
Yeah, get some coffee in. We'll talk to you later. Yes, we all do. We all do.
Bye, Christine.
I feel like I really need it.
All right, do you need time to edit?
Yeah, I do.
You've got 45 seconds.
Wow, I can't believe she would guess that again. I'm like, having an answer ready is a vital part of the secret sound.
You got a minute and a half. Kayla's watching from northern Missouri. Thanks for hanging out, Kayla. Morning, Floyd. Used to spend the night there every 6 weeks. That's cool, Gary. With driving the cars or what? One minute. Christine says, I do need coffee. I'm not awake.
Yeah. I'll say.
Maybe toss an extra shot in there this morning.
Shot?
Espresso. Got 30 seconds.
Oh, my God.
Ready?
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, number 1 for cash.
Looking for caller number 5 to guess and win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union Secret Sound.
Christine from Carl Junction.
You are caller number 5.
Here she is again. Another chance to win all the cash.
$652.50, Christine.
If you can tell us what is this sound.
Wadding up paper.
Christine, if I'm not mistaken, you've already guessed that once, haven't you?
I think so. I'm not awake yet.
Happy Monday, Christine. She says, wadding up paper.
For $652.50, that is
Not it.
not it, Christine.
Let's just mark that one
She's
down. Can we just
got a number.
scratch that one off? Here, let's take the white out. Let's just go through that guess, okay? You know that means we're going to put another $25 in the jackpot, making it $677.50.
And give you another chance to guess and win tomorrow morning at 7:20.
Okay.
Close.
Morning, Lisa Hinkle. How are you doing? How was your weekend?
Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday are supposed to be super hot.
It'll be good pool weather.
So out of the, I think it was 9 or 10 mimosa trees that I planted, it looks like 2 of them are going to die.
Just two, that's it.
Two of them, and they're the smaller ones. The bigger ones, they all look like they're dying for whatever reason, root trauma, shock, whatever. But two of the smaller ones now have healthy leaves on them.
Yay, they're doing it.
So I guess I'm going to have to go back, get more.
Keep pilfering them until they...
Well, it's obvious that they're trying to control them down in that area. You can see tons of places. There weren't many. Normally, they're all over the place down around Shoal Creek. But we can see lots of places where they cut them down.
Yeah.
Which they'll just grow back on the roots. Unless you pull up the root, they will grow back.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they'll do saplings off the roots. Which a lot of those that I would go to pull, I'd be like, there's one. And I'd go to pull it, and I'd see it's growing off of an old root growth. You can't pull those because the roots are great big. And there's a little bitty sapling growing off that.
So you just had to cut it a little bit off and propagate it?
No, you can't cut and propagate. If you do a cutting, then you have to put it in like a glass of water with it suspended for it to develop root growth. And that is hit and miss.
Yeah.
I don't know if it would even work on a mimosa. Some plants will do that. I don't know a mimosa would.
I tell you, Brandy gave me a bunch of her plants up front. She propagated them for me, and yeah. Is the sound low? Major says the sound is low.
Your face is, oh, it is.
It is low.
It has dropped. I don't know why, but there we go again. Let's do that.
There we go. Can
No,
you hear us now?
It just dropped significantly. I wonder what's happening. Yeah, it just did it again. Just dropped again. So it's got to be a Windows thing. This is Windows. So the way that we compensate is don't go mess with Windows. We know that's not going to work.
I know. I'm sorry, guys. We're on it. We're on it.
Windows is doing its thing. So the way that I do this, I got the output gain all the way up. I did a gain boost. That's going to be loud.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so count for me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
There we go. That's what we'll do. We'll just put a gain boost on it. I'd like to listen to that and see what it sounds like.
What do you guys think? Is this better?
Yeah. Oh, not over the air. Okay, let's hear that. Count for me, Jen.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It was. How old is that?
Yeah, you need a refresh. That's way back.
Let's see. Twitch. Do it one more time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, stop. Yeah, there we go. So a while ago it was fine, and then Windows started doing its thing again. So Windows now has this thing where it automatically adjusts the volume to try to maintain a decent, it's almost like a volume leveler. So if you're too loud or if it thinks you're too loud, and again, it's the one setting these standards, it turns you down. If it thinks you're too quiet, then it'll pull you back up into a more relative area. And it sees our input coming in as too hot. But the thing is, there's no way to turn that feature off in Windows, apparently. This is one of those proprietary things that Windows is doing for you. Another reason to avoid Microsoft and Windows at all costs. However, Apple is even worse. They're even more proprietary.
So I don't know what citation is, Gary, but Cessna, I used to drive by Cessna every day on the way to high school.
They made her stop. Yeah, Woody, it was the stupid volume thing. So what I've done is I have literally just blasted the gain boost within OBS. I mean, it's all the way up. And to compensate, I've turned down the output level so that I can adjust it here on the front. Yeah, right? It needs to stop. This is a thing. This is a thing with engineers. They know better than you, and they know every circumstance you might possibly need or ever have. But the thing is, they don't think of 99% of them. They think of pretty much one, and they think that that will apply to all real-life environments and situations. So they take away your control to adjust it to your circumstance. I could point to a million different examples of this in coding and programming, website software. It's an issue. Engineers do not think like normal human beings. They really don't. It's a very backward left brain way of thinking. Everybody has been having problems with Windows, Katie. Used to, Windows had a quality control department that would go through and test stuff before they released it to the public. It was a much, much better user experience. They tried to adjust based on what their quality control department recommended. They got rid of said quality control department. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
I've got my Jen's movie rehab recap of Superman right after Lainey Wilson.
On KIX 102.5. So what they did was they got rid of that quality control department. They discovered, hey, we can use user feedback and see how it is. Just get rid of the middleman. Why are we depending on this quality control department? The problem is quality control had been analyzing that information, making determinations for the vast majority of the consumer audience. When they got rid of them, who was left? The engineers, who have absolutely no point of perspective whatsoever when it comes to real world use. And they started making decisions. And it's been nothing but a mess ever since. So they got rid of the quality control department right after Windows XP, which was the last good version of Windows that there was. Everything after that has been just disaster. Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10, Windows 11, they're all suck. He sold his first pig at the Vernon County Youth Fair. I don't know how old that is, but I need to quit watching on the restream feed. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Relatively. This week is the launch, will be the debut of the new Stephen King, It, Derry. Welcome to Derry on Max.
Oh, the show. I was like, we talking books or movies or what?
It's the continuation of, and it's directed by the same guy that did the It movies, and it stars Bill Skarsgård as Pennywise.
I like
yeah, so
any of the other actors coming back for it?
I don't think so. I mean, none of them are really essential. These stories will all be at different times leading up to that, or maybe even after. I'm not really sure, really clear. But I know there are going to be other separate stories from that world. Should be really, really good. I'm looking forward to that. I watched a movie called Monster Summer on Prime. It had, oh my gosh, what is wrong with my brain? Mel Gibson was in it. What's her name? Balco, that used to be on Sopranos, played Tony's psychotherapist.
Never seen Sopranos.
She was in it, kind of a bit part, and it's about these kids in New England that are tormented by a witch. Find her and kill her. It was dumb story.
Jimmy says, I did not like the show It.
Well, then you definitely want to watch this.
5 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 737.
A slight chance of storms today with a high near 87. It is 69 in Joplin.
We'll give you a look at the weather forecast and 4 states news in just 25 minutes.
Plus, in the next hour, we want to know what is the craziest, the coolest thing you've ever caught while dumpster diving?
Yeah, the craziest thing you've ever found that someone threw away in the garbage. 623-1025 to text or tell us, which is also the number you need to be texting the word tickets to.
Because we're getting to sign up to win tickets to go see Little Big Town at the Walmart Amp on July 24th with special guest Carly Pierce.
And we've only got about 10 minutes left on that, so you better be texting the word tickets right now. We're going to find out the winner at 7:50.
But over the weekend, I watched another movie for
This is where we assigned Jen a movie to watch over the weekend because before she came to KIX, she had seen very few movies for some reason.
And so anytime someone would make some kind of a movie reference, I would just have no idea what they were talking about.
So what was the reason? Why didn't you watch movies? Was it religion?
And, religion, living under rocks, a little all of the above.
No electricity, all that
Yes.
kind of stuff? Okay.
Yes.
So anyway, we're trying to rehabilitate her. So on Fridays, I assign her a movie to watch over the weekend. She goes home and watches it, then comes back and gives us her review on Monday.
And with the new Superman movie coming out this weekend, you gave me the original Superman movie to watch, the one that actually came out in 1978.
Yeah, so you'd have a point of reference of the original, of what to gauge it by.
And I was surprised by how much I actually enjoyed this movie.
Why?
Just because,
It's one of the greatest movies of all time.
Superman is it's an iconic story. Everybody knows Superman, but some of the older movies I feel like are just kind of hokey when it comes to superheroes. They're just a little cheesy, I'm like, okay, ha 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 ha, Superman, whatever. But I actually thought it was a really well done movie. I thought he as Superman was a very engaging and charismatic character. And I love the transition between Clark Kent and Superman, because Clark Kent is so just like unassuming and just, fumbling around and awkward. And then you have Superman, who was 110% not that guy. He is confident and suave and he tells the truth and he's honest, which Clark Kent does a lot of those things too. But he's just so hunched over and small with himself. And I thought that was such a cool way that Christopher Reeves portrayed the character and the difference between Superman and Clark Kent.
Did you watch the documentary, the Christopher Reeves story, Superman?
No, I didn't watch that one.
Should have watched that with it, I'm telling you.
I was really impressed, though. I thought he was a really great actor. I enjoyed his performance a lot. I finally know where the trope comes from of, flying backwards as fast as you can around the globe to turn back
the time back. There you go.
Because I was like, there's no way they're going to kill off Lois Lane. Like, what's he going to do? Well, he's going to, fly really fast and turn back time. So I thought that was pretty neat. And what made this even better for me is my son sat down and watched the movie with me, and he loved it.
Yeah.
And he's a kid that's super into Marvel, and Iron Man's his favorite, and he loves the Hulk and Thor. And so I wasn't sure that he was really going to engage with this movie because it wasn't super flashy, but he did really, really like it. So that just made it all the better for me. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give the original Superman a 7.5.
7.5. I would have expected higher than that.
Really?
Yeah, for that iconic of a movie. So I am disappointed in you. That's it. You're banished to Krypton.
Okay. Well, next time, give me Goodwill Hunting, and then I'll give you a 10.
That's never going to happen. Just get over it.
It's Jen's Movie Rehab.
On the 4 states, #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
So I had a conversation with a Gen Zer yesterday about the new Superman.
Oh, yeah?
He loves it. He thinks it's the greatest movie to ever hit
Oh, my gosh.
mankind
I've heard great things all over Facebook. People are loving it.
Well, yes and no. I saw an interview with the producer and the director and one of the reps from the movie studio.
Mm-hmm.
And they said, if you're over the age 35, we don't care about you. I mean, pretty much blatantly said that. Said, this is a superhero for Gen Z. And they said, we are specifically targeting them. So with his mannerisms, with his attitudes, with his mindset, we wanted it to specifically be targeted to that audience. And I'm like, oh, okay, I get it now, why he's so annoying. It is because he's whiny, he's entitled. There's a lot of the whole cancel culture mentality with some aspects and parts of the story.
So you watched it?
No, I did not watch it. I would never go pay for it at the movies. And all the reviewers are saying, probably not. It's a good movie, but not enough to launch a franchise out of, which is what DC was hoping for. The movie studios was hoping to launch the equivalent of the Marvel Universe. Part of the problem is they included all of these characters in the initial movie without giving the movie time to establish characters.
Sure.
Which they always do. DC is really, really bad to try to throw everything all up front. One of the things that Marvel did smart is for each essential core character, they gave them their own movie. Let those movies stand alone. Maybe they gave a little glimpse of another superhero, but they did not try to be all things to all people right out of the gate. And then later, they bring those back as part of a bigger story. in DC already, and they did it on this one too. I mean, they had how many other supporting superheroes in this movie? I don't know. I forgot. I saw a listing of them, but I know Hawkman was in this. The stupid dog was in it. Green Lantern was in it. At least 10 or 15 other characters, which is dumb for a
That's
startup.
long.
They did not try. One of the things I did respect, they did not try to tell a Superman origin story, which I think is smart. They said there's been enough of those. And I agree. Everybody knows Superman's origin story. Came from Krypton. He was raised by blah, blah, blah. So he's already here. He's 3 or 4 years into his career of saving the world. And that's where the story picks up at.
That was one of the things about the original Superman movie that I was a little confused about because he has one night of saving folks, doing good deeds, and then everyone is obsessed with Superman and they're writing articles about him and they all love him. And he says he tells the truth and da 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 da, and they all just go along with it. I was like, I don't know that I would trust that.
This thing comes and saves thousands of people, and you wouldn't trust that?
Yeah, how could you possibly know the intentions of that?
He saved a bunch of humans. He's a hero. See, this is exactly the questioning that is common with a lot of younger. They question everything. We see, humanity saved, lives being saved, and we automatically think hero, good thing. That's wonderful. The others are like, what's the motivation? Because they automatically assume the worst. And I think this is common for a lot of Gen Z culture, a lot of millennial culture, to automatically assume the worst. To automatically think that there is no good involved in anyone. There's got to be an ulterior motive.
I don't
And
know.
I think
I
that's
wouldn't say that there's
unfortunate.
no good involved in it. I just think it would be naive not to be apprehensive. To immediately jump in, oh, he says he's honest and always tells the truth. I'm going to trust that.
Well,
Why?
because
Because of one night of
saving
good
thousands
deeds?
and
I don't know.
people and everything. I mean, he's automatically, when someone, if someone saved your life, you would automatically be beholden to them. This has been something true for centuries. In fact, it's Chinese curses associated and Arabic prophecies, not philosophies. What's the word I'm thinking of? Wisdom sayings. What is that called?
Wisdom sayings, lore, prophecy,
Proverbs.
proverbs.
There's Arabic proverbs associated with the responsibility of saving someone's life and the association between them and their person that they've saved. This has been true all the way up until now with this generation. So I wonder, is it the problem within this generation? Well, of course not, because they are never responsible for anything. That is another fault, I think, with the new culture. There is no accountability. My truth is my truth. And if rather than accept responsibility, I will change reality to suit my circumstance, which is a huge cop out. Anybody's got to admit that, right?
All right, we got to call our winner.
Or change.
We're running out of time.
I know. So it's a little disgusting how they try to take something that is pure and good. I could almost see taking Snow White, and giving her an all like that, and to dirty it up that way, which is what they feel like is being done with this new movie.
I don't know. I haven't seen it, so it's hard to say.
Yeah, same here. And even my buddy at the very end of the conversation, he said, "I see where you could get that." And there's another thing that really disgusted him. Even he said, "There's so much political subtext in the dialogue and the storylines. You can see where Hollywood is trying to put forward certain agendas."
Sure.
I hate that. Oh my gosh. Let a story be a story, will you? I mean, it's exactly what the Nazis did during World War II with their propaganda. They put propaganda into everything mainstream. It's just disgusting. Okay.
Morning, Jonathan.
Nope. Next. You picking another?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Good gosh. Happy Monday, everybody. Oh, there's one of them calling us back, I guarantee you. Hi there, Morning Kicks. Hi. Well, who is this? Okay, Brenda, we're going to act like we just called you, so I want you just to answer the phone. So you're just going to say, hello, like that, okay? Go for it. Wait, is this Brenda? Brenda, I didn't think there for a second you weren't going to answer your phone. You wouldn't screen your calls like that, would you?
No,
I
of
mean,
course not.
you would answer if you saw we were calling, wouldn't you? I said you would answer if we called, no matter what time of day it was, right? Well, of course, because you don't know. We might have little big town tickets for you.
Woo! Brenda.
Congratulations. You're going to be going to see them on July 24th. Carly Pierce is going to be there and a lot of other acts. It's going to be an awesome show.
Just Celsius, a 4 States concert connection, Brenda.
All right, Brenda, we got to get a little information from you.
Let me double check. I'm pretty sure we've got you in our system already, Brenda. You're still over on Vixen? All right, then the only thing I need from you is your email address.
Okay, these tickets are going to be emailed out to you probably Friday or Monday at the latest. They're going to come from an email address that is national@zrimarketing.com. Could go to your spam folder, so be sure and looking for that. And if you don't see them by Monday at noon, I'd say, you can call our business office at 624-1025, and they'll check into it for you. Thanks a lot, Brenda.
Thanks, Brenda.
Have a great week.
Minute 20.
Woohoo. Just doesn't listen to how it sounds in her head.
50 seconds. Hopefully it's not an all-day wait kind of thing, Jimmy. Morning, Tiffany. Twenty seconds. We're good? Okay. 5 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 States #1 for country. Morning Kicks with Randy and Jen, 7:53.
A slight chance of storms today. SPC highs in the mid-80s. It is 69 in Joplin.
We're going to be talking about the craziest thing that you ever found that someone had thrown away in the trash later in the next hour.
You can call or text to tell us what you found at 623-1025.
But it's time to find out who's going to win tickets to go see Little Big Town at the Walmart amp on July 28th.
You ready to call? Our system's got a winner right here.
Oh, I have to call.
Yeah, got to put the number
I
in
see.
there.
This is how it works.
Yeah.
You want me to do the special calling music?
Yes, please.
Oh, now.
No,
You want me to
do it now,
okay,
right now.
now. Here we go.
Wow.
Hey, I got a question.
What's the question?
Oh, you want to know what the question is?
Yeah, I don't mind. You just say you got a question.
What if they don't answer?
Well, I guess we go on to the
next winner?
person. Yeah. You got to answer when we call.
Now that I've said that, they're not going to answer, are
You
they?
jinxed us.
Oh, my gosh. Yep, they're not going to answer.
Randy.
Well, I don't know what.
Hello?
Wait, is this Brenda?
Yes.
Brenda, I didn't think there for a second you weren't going to answer your phone. You wouldn't screen your calls like that, would you? I mean,
course not.
you would answer
No,
if you saw
no.
we were calling, wouldn't you? No matter what time
Well,
of day it was,
yeah.
right? Because you don't
Of
know.
course.
We might have Little Big Town tickets for you.
Woohoo!
Brenda.
Congratulations. You're going to be going to see them on July 24th. Carly Pierce is going to be there and a lot of other acts. It's going to be an awesome show.
Awesome.
Just Celsius, a Four States concert connection, Brenda.
KIX 102.5.
Someone took it off and just left it.
What off? What is it?
It's like a
Throw it in the garbage.
Throw it in the garage.
Throw it in the garage.
Hello, answer the phone. Did you guys hear that it's python hunting time in Florida?
Woohoo.
You're right, though. I cannot believe they haven't turned this into a TV show. That is wild. They do it every year.
Probably because they realize there's going to be blowback from the animal rights community.
Oh, with killing.
But
snakes
it's an
and things.
invasive species. It's
Right.
literally illegal for them to be here.
Right.
Sounds like the immigrant problem. No, not that we would kill them. Although I guess there was one that fell from a 10-story building or something. ICE was coming in to get him, and they were
They weren't
running
going after
from
him, though. That
No,
was
no,
part
that's
of the thing.
deal.
Yeah.
Why did he fall?
I don't know. I haven't read real into detail about it. I just saw the
Yeah.
headline that they weren't even going after him, and he fell and died.
But he was an illegal immigrant, the guy that
Oh, was
fell
he?
and died. Yeah.
Aliens. Do they have the AC on during the summer, Kate?
Oh, it's so Monday. Christy said her grandpa used to dig through trash, would find some good things. You'd be surprised what people throw away. And I'll be first to admit this. We have oftentimes we get a new version of something. We don't know what to do with the old thing, or we don't want this particular thing anymore. We don't have room for it. So we will set it out by the side of the road and put free on it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it's gone within a few minutes.
Yeah.
We've given away. I wouldn't put something out that was broke, but I've
Right.
done it with old mowers that still run a little bit, but it's just, we've got a newer version of it or a better version or whatever. I've done it with furniture, and we just don't have room for it anymore.
Yeah, when we moved from Wamego to here, we put out a bunch of stuff by the the side of the road, and I mean, it just disappeared within the afternoon.
Yeah. Now, right now, my garbage can is sitting out by the edge of the road because I had to move it because it has 2 dead squirrels in it that are a maggot soup. I opened it to see what it looked like. You can't.
Why?
Well, because I went around there and I'm like, I don't really smell it that strong. So I opened it. I couldn't see. It made my eyes
Oh,
burn.
no.
There was so much ammonia or whatever coming off of that. The stench was the worst I've ever smelled, but I did see in there. Couldn't see squirrels anymore. It was just a massive white movement.
Oh,
Looked
my
like
gosh.
living rice. It was so bad. So, and I closed it, and I'm like, we've got to get this out of here. It's too close to the neighbor's house. It's too close to our back door. You know where we keep our garbage cans.
Yeah.
So I put it down by the side of the road. But here's the thing. Even after they dump it, the garbage
it's still
truck,
going to stink.
it's still going to stink. So what I think I'm going to do is move it over by itself to sit for a couple of months.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to try to rinse it out. That's pointless. It's going to have to
Oh, the
wear
way it's
off.
cooking into the plastic and
Yeah,
stuff.
by the way, today and tomorrow, 130 degrees inside that garbage
Ugh.
can. It's going to be making some good food, loving, whatever. Yeah, portrait. Well, you'd say that, Jimmy, but the trash men don't pick up the trash cans. They have robotic arms that come down and pick it up and dump it into the truck.
Yeah.
So they never have to come into contact with anything in those cans.
Whew. I hope none of y'all were eating breakfast.
Yeah, it's
squirrel soup.
bad. I mean, for 3 or 4 days, though, trash can kept the smell inside the trash can. It's just gotten so bad. I think it's going to blow the lid off. Good soup. That's right, Megan. Oh, it's so bad. And I'm trying to. I think that the grub killer that we put out is what's killed them.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Because you said it had to get wet, right?
Yeah, it said on the side of the granules package. So we use. But it's a grub killer, and it's a granule, and you put it out on your lawn. And it says you should water it 1 inch into the ground. What does that mean?
You have to go measure and feel how deep the.
So, in other words,
liquid
they
goes,
say
or-
a significant amount
Yeah.
of water to wash the granule down into the ground. And until you do that, it's not safe for your pets to be out there. So, we had let Bella out to the front yard for 2 or 3 days, waiting for it to rain because I didn't want to use that much water. That's a lot of water. And finally, we gave up, and I just went outside and watered. That's when I killed the snake that night,
Right.
And I watered it all down into the lawn. Well, it's the very next day that the squirrels were dead.
I'm sure they got on it.
So I wonder if they went down and tried to drink like some of the water off the grass or something like
Right.
that. I mean, they
Right.
probably have a hard time finding water sources. Could drink out of the pool.
Morning, Steven. Morning, Eddie. I've heard that if they catch you like digging around in like Ulta Beauty's like trash can or like their dumpster, that they'll chase you off. Like you're not allowed to do that. I want to say that was a thing on TikTok at one point. People talking about dumpster diving and big trash cans like that. Sephora's dumpster, getting in huge trouble for it. 10 seconds. A slight chance of storms today as we see a high near 87. Still a chance of storms in low 70s tonight. Sunshine for Tuesday. Maybe a storm or two popping through in the afternoon as we see highs nearing 90. Wednesday's going to be really hot, though. Sunshine highs going to be close to 95.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar is showing a few clouds over the 4 states.
72 in Avila, 73 in Pittsburgh, 73 in Joplin. To sign up for severe weather alerts, download the Zimmer Storm Center app.
So we're talking about dumpster diving.
Yeah, what is the craziest or coolest thing that you've ever found while dumpster diving?
You know, in the garbage that somebody had thrown away.
623-1025 to call or text.
Or you can tell us on Facebook
Here's Darius Rucker.
on the 4 states, #1 per country.
KIX 102.5.
It is. The reason they do that is so that it forces people to have to go buy the product. I mean, it's literally self-interested, Jimmy, to such a degree that they're willing to damage perfectly good products that they have to throw away to force more consumer interaction. Stupid.
Feels very wasteful. Phone ringing.
Hi there, Morning Kicks. Good. What's up? No, but we've not lived here probably long enough to remember that. Now that
So-
actually collection-wise is worth quite a bit of money today.
So did you take it home? Did you keep it?
Nice.
Wow, that's cool.
Thanks for calling.
Well, paid off to take that home.
Thanks, ma'am.
They arrested a lady for dumpster diving. What about in Manhattan, in Missouri? Is it illegal to dumpster dive? Yeah, the food I don't understand. Why can't you donate the food? I mean, there are so many shelters that would be so thankful for that. After school programs, especially because they're not getting their money now. I mean, why pitch it like that? It's so wasteful. Bath and Body will throw out perfectly good candles, perfumes, soaps, and like serious. Why would you not donate it? What's the benefit of throwing it away over donating it? Just the time it takes, maybe? I don't know. Is a thing on YouTube? You mean like dumpster diving is a thing on YouTube? Yeah, if you can't donate it, at least sell it at a reduced price. I guess with food, maybe they're just worried they're going to get like sued or something if they throw out or try to donate or sell food that's I don't know. I don't know if it's too old or what. I don't know. She gives the stuff away that she finds. That's cool. Who is? Do you know her name, Jimmy? Who do you watch on YouTube, Kate? It was right after I was fired. They started the cold chicken reduced price. I mean, it's a step in the right direction. Thank you, Kate. Have you been following along the Connor Smith story?
Uh-uh.
It is so sad. So he had this song, Creek Will Rise, went huge, hit #1. I want to say it was a couple weeks ago. He hit a woman in his neighborhood and killed her, a 77-year-old woman. And
Hit her.
hit her with his car,
Okay.
his truck. She was walking through a crosswalk. He hit her. She died. He released a statement about it. He cooperated with police, everything. And now they're coming forward and saying that he's going to be charged with um, failure to yield or something.
Vehicular manslaughter?
Not vehicular manslaughter. It's a misdemeanor is what they're going to give him, but he could face a fine or up to a year in jail for this.
Which is standard for, the maximum fine you can have for a misdemeanor, in Missouri, is $1,000 fine and up to a year in prison. The minimum, I don't think there is any minimum. A misdemeanor is not that big of a deal. Usually doesn't go on your record. Depending if whether it's Class A, B, or C. Class C, not on your record. Class A or B.
I think it's Class A.
Okay.
Class A,
then, and it'll be at least $1,000 fine and probably probation.
He's in Nashville.
Time. I don't know what Tennessee standards are. First offense misdemeanor, usually nothing.
They went through all the, they looked for evidence to make sure that he was sober, not distracted, and they said he free and clear.
But he failed to yield.
He failed to yield.
And he's at fault. Yeah.
It was so sad.
It really is.
3 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 810.
A slight chance we'll see some storms today with highs in the mid-80s. It is 73 in Joplin.
We've got to look at the weather forecast in about 15 minutes, but we're talking today about dumpster diving.
What is the craziest or the best thing you've ever found while dumpster diving or that you've seen someone else throw away?
623-1025 to text or tell us.
You can also tell us on Facebook.
Here's Cody Johnson and Carrie Underwood.
On the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5. I found I'm not a sports guy. Don't like watching sports. Very, very limited amount of patience for organized professional sports. I think most of it is it loses all of the quality I think amateur sports has. But for fighting, I don't like MMA fighting because it's usually just these guys going around looking for points. All the violence and aggression that we really enjoy is gone from it, right? We like that in wrestling, but it's fake. We all know it's fake. And then it becomes gymnastics. Boxing, same thing. 2 guys going around. Rarely ever do they throw any serious punches. You watch this. How long do they last? 30-minute long fight.
Sure.
And maybe you get 40 seconds worth of real happening. But I found something on Roku's got a new live lineup that they've done. And they've included a bunch of new channels in this. And one of them is the Bare Knuckle Fight Club, which is a new fighting organization. What do you want to call it?
Like a fight club kind of thing?
Well, no, it's not a club. It's like an association, like a boxing organization or MMA or this is a new thing. They literally do not wear gloves. They tape the hands around there and the thumb, but the knuckles are left bare and they fight. One of the coolest things I think I've ever seen sports-wise. It is unbelievably awesome and will make you cringe so hard because how people aren't getting killed in this, I don't know.
Yikes.
But some of the best fighting. The only thing that really throws me off is there's very little body contact. In boxing, they'll punch the body. Same with MMA. This is almost all head.
Oh,
they
ouch.
go for the head. You might every now and then see a body shot, but for the most part, I'd say 90% of the techniques are thrown to the head.
Yeah.
And I watched these 2 women fight in a lightweight women class. Oh my gosh! I just sit there going, "Stop the fight!" And they finally did. And they're such good sports, every single one of them. I watched probably 6 or 7 fights on Saturday. Great big guys. I'm like, where are they getting these guys? Out of the prison system? They all look like Conor McGregor, only way bigger than him. But that same build, same beard, tattoos everywhere. And then when they get done, they go and hug each other, and you can see them, and the loser's raising the guy's hand, and just over and over and over. It was so
cool.
refreshing to see that. I really, if you like any kind of competitive fighting or anything, encourage you to go look this up. There's a lot of blood. There's a lot of blood.
There were some girls fighting on Netflix on Friday that MJ was really excited to get to watch. It was like a rematch or something. Thank you, Kate. Supposed to be sunny and hot this weekend, Christy.
And one of them was a knockout that happened. Unbelievable. This guy literally the guy kept dropping down. The problem thing that a lot of fighters have, boxing, other things. This guy, he went to do that, and the guy, bam, hit him on his way down, and he just went, boom.
Yeah, Taylor and Serrano, that's who MJ was excited to watch on Friday.
Come here and look at this.
I don't know that I want to.
It's just, it's entirely sanctioned. It's a very professional. Oh, gosh. No gloves. This is one of the guys I watched fight this weekend. He's wearing, looks like denim cutoffs. No, not that time. Fight championship. The whole fight's like this. He's out. I know. It's like a prison yard fight. Very little body shots like that. But again, out of all this, though, everybody seems such good sports, and they're so nice to one another. I don't know what that is all about. But they look like this. And that. Oh, man. And he came back. Oh, man. There's no gloves on there. It's like this the entire time. And of course, the little skinny guys are, holy crap. Oh, my gosh. It's just brutal. So if you if you get bored during most boxing competitions or MMA stuff, these guys scrap. It reminds me of when I was training up for my black belt. All of our fights look like this. It's just, Gina, she came in, she goes, that looks like your stupid black belt test. It's just pounding one another. Yeah. When you get into the heavier weights, they're not quite that rapid, but they still, it's rough. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 per country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Wanting to know, what is the best or craziest thing you've ever found while dumpster diving?
You ever seen someone throw away? 623-1025.
Here, it's Post Malone and Morgan Wallen.
On KIX.
Jelly Roll beat Logan Paul. Did they do a fight?
Jelly Roll beat Logan Paul's butt. I was laughing whenever that was.
Randy Orton and Jelly Roll versus Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul on SmackDown.
What the heck?
Happened on Friday.
I didn't know about this.
I didn't either.
But you can watch Bare Knuckle Fight Club if you have Roku. It's on their live channels which are free, and they have added so many movie channels and stuff on there. So a lot of the stuff from like the Midnight Pulp channels, which you used to have to pay for, you still have to pay for the streaming services, but they have taken select movies from them and are showing on independent channels. I think they have over 30 different movie channels, just the movie channels. And then they've got like close to 50 different sports selections. And then there's the Bob Ross channel, This Old House channel, there's History channels, there's cooking. I counted at least 20 different cooking show channels on there.
That's cool.
So you can scroll forever. Printed or not. Yeah, that's why we're reselling it, Megan. Some states do have dumpster laws. So we're saying dumpster diving, but then we're saying this craziest thing you ever found that someone threw away. So it doesn't have to be out of a dumpster. It's just dumpster diving's what that's called, whether it's in a dumpster or not. So it's a good probably idea to reset that or resell it as craziest thing you ever found that someone threw away.
Here we go. 5 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 8:19.
And chance we'll see some storms today with highs in the mid-80s. It is 73 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast in about 6 minutes. But we're talking about dumpster diving.
What's the craziest thing you've ever seen someone throw away?
623-1025 to text or tell us.
You can also tell us on Facebook.
I am the queen of dumpster diving. I think it'd be easier to tell you what I haven't found.
What kind of crown does the queen of dumpster diving wear?
Good question.
I think I could probably make it out of what I found.
What would you say is the best thing you've ever found?
Oh, I was pregnant and I found an entire, like, one of those baby cribs with the little carrier thing. I guess it had left it at the airport, and so it was brand new in the bag or whatever. I found TVs, mattresses, got furnished whole places with what I found in a dumpster.
Wow! She didn't own those places, but she went in and furnished them. And they're like, what is all this garbage doing in here?
What is the best thing you've ever found while dumpster diving?
Well, my mom, I found my mom
Whoa, wait a minute. What?
Mother's Day gift of, it was a painting and a rock sculpture kind of thing. It
Oh,
was
a painting
in the
kind of thing.
dumpster.
I thought you were going to say you found your mom in the dumpster. I was like, what sort of deal is this?
Oh, no.
Not this week.
No, I didn't find my mom in the dumpster.
That's my mom. That's the way I find my mom all the time. In the dumpster, in the gutter, out behind the house, passed out. What's the craziest thing you've ever seen someone throw away?
I got a really cool old wooden chair from dumpster diving one time, so I say go for it.
Hey, wait, do you need to wear the appropriate clothes?
Yeah, like the tattered coat, right?
Yeah, and the old hat and the shopping cart.
I did have lookout.
Nice.
One of the important elements of dumpster diving is the lookout.
Yeah, you drive through the really ritzy neighborhoods in town,
Uh-huh.
and that's what we did.
Just like going to a garage sale, but you take out the middleman.
Right? I'm Jen's lookout all the time.
All
For when
the time.
she goes to the dump, I'll sit out there by the edge of the dump. My problem is I fall asleep frequently.
What do you mean, why? That's not what a lookout's supposed to do. You're supposed
I know.
to stay
it's supposed
awake.
to stay away. I know you keep telling me that, but I have fallen asleep while being the lookout for
Thank
you
you.
a couple of times.
Thank you.
It's just really boring.
What is the best thing or craziest thing you've ever seen someone throw away?
We used to have a convenience store, and I was getting ready to take out the trash. And I looked down in there. There was a $500 winning ticket in the trash.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Holy cow!
I couldn't believe it. It was so cool.
Imagine the guy that threw that away. Oh, man, lost again. What, can he not read that?
I guess not.
What's the craziest thing you've ever seen someone throw away?
623-1025 to call or text.
Or you can tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states #1 for country.
Oh,
I'm watching it right now.
how was it?
How was what?
Someone kicked him?
Yeah, Logan's confronting Jelly Roll right now.
Oh, my. Hi there, Morning KIX. What's the craziest thing you've ever seen that someone had thrown away? I can't believe that they would do that. Living large. That's
Drinks
what
the
you were
same.
doing. Thanks.
Have a good one.
No, it's not dropped again, Megan. It's still hitting peaks over here.
Yeah.
If it did, it might be on your end.
Oh, they're getting in each other's faces. Oh, here comes Randy. Leave my man alone. Get the Jelly Roll alone.
Jelly Roll is Randy's man. What?
My buddy, my friend. See, I don't know what he's saying. But get up there. Get him, Randy Orton. Yeah, get Logan Paul. What's funny is it does. And it cracks me up that Logan Paul's over there. I'm disgusted by celebrities and influencers coming into our industry. It's Logan's face. What are you doing? Oh, there's Drew. Dang. Going after, man, that was a big hit on Randy. Quit leaning in. He's leaning in. They're going to do it. He's like, whoa, what?
Don't bring your black shirts out. Hey, we're all friends. You're
My people. And Randy Orton is still just laying on the ground. Get up, Randy. Right? Oh, Logan's going to start wailing on him now. Get him, Jelly Roll. Get him, Jelly. Come on. Boof. Oh, look at him. Oh, Jelly Roll's just beside himself. He's so upset. Get him. Oh, right in the head. Pulling his hair. He learned that one from Bunny.
Don't pull my hair.
Threw him backwards. Good job, Jelly. Oh, man, he threw him all the way off the ring. Wow.
Again.
Give Randy his hand. Come on, brother. Let me help you up.
If this disgusts you, go watch Bare Knuckle Fight Club or Bare Knuckle Fight Championship.
You tell him, Jelly's like, man, come on now.
Hung up. Good morning. You have the name for the Jason Aldean ticket winner for the tickets that were given away at the Human Bean. No. What is?
Morning, Big Dave.
Hi there, Morning KIX. Yeah, what's the weirdest thing you ever found in the garbage? A paddle boat?
What?
Yeah, one of those little pedal boats, like they have at parks and stuff.
Did it still work?
Well, there you go.
Wow.
You gave some new life to that thing that somebody didn't want to mess with fixing. Well, come into shore. I think it's time. Thanks for calling.
Well, good for you.
Thanks a lot, ma'am.
Have a good one.
Have a good afternoon. Your morning has to suck, which I think we're fulfilling.
Big Dave says, and now Jelly Roll's going to wrestle with Randy at SummerSlam. Wow.
Good gosh.
Kicked off a whole career for him. That's cool.
Wrestling and that kind of thing is the exact, to me, it's the exact obverse of the Hallmark Channel. It's the same thing, same level of fake drama, just the other end of the spectrum.
We lost TikTok.
Can't stand it. Oh my gosh, yeah, everything. What happened?
Oh, well. Oh, we have a number 3 top fan today. That never happens. Normally we're just 2. Megan, Kate, and Big Dave. Weird. I've never really cared about wrestling. It's just never really interested me.
No, it did when I was like 6 or 7 years old because I thought it was very real.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know. And once you begin to realize what's going on and everything, from that point on, I think it's just kind of ruined, or it was for me anyway. I know there's a lot of people who enjoy it, no fault to them, but for me, it was just ruined after that.
Yeah.
Now, this weekend we were watching. I got Gina to come watch some of the bare knuckle fight championships, and I said, "Let me show you something." I pulled up real quick on the computer, and there I still have video of my black belt fight. And I said, "Tell me if this doesn't look the same." And I pulled up, and it was right in the middle of one of the bad moments, for me. And she's like, "Yep, that looks exactly like that." So
Yeah.
only we wore pads, so that you didn't break your knuckles and break people's jaws. I don't know how they're not killing each other.
Yeah.
And there was one fight that we watched. There was so much blood just all over his face, all over the ring. They talked to the girl. It was one of the girls afterward, and her top had blood all over the top from the other person. And I'm like, that's crazy. I don't know how they are getting away with that. One of the reasons that MMA, boxing, and everything else is as boring as it is because there's so many regulations, so many sanctions, so many things meant to protect the competitors. Totally get that. But it ruins what the sport actually is, which is fighting. This is real fighting. The bare knuckle stuff.
yeah.
I mean, it looks like a real bar parking lot fight. I mean, knives aren't coming out, but other than
but they're
that,
scrapping.
it looks.
Yeah, I know a lot of folks who it's a family thing in their house to watch it every week together, Christy.
Mine used to be WCCW,
WCC. I don't know what that is.
World Class Championship Wrestling,
Okay.
with the Von Erichs, and the Ultimate Warrior came from that, and the Great Kabuki, and all of those. That was an 80s thing when I was a little kid.
$25 seconds.
I met Mysterio one time, the wrestler, the guy with the mask, met him down here at the Memorial Hall when they were here, when WWE was here in town one time.
That's cool.
But I didn't even stay for the wrestling. I was just there doing a live broadcast. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country.
Here's Jason Aldean.
On KIX. Yes, Dave, I think that's accurate. Men have WWE, women have soap operas in the Hallmark Channel. We all like our artificial drama, don't we?
I don't even remember. I know the name Undertaker, but I could not. Okay,
Oh, my gosh, yeah.
He's this guy. He's this guy. Yeah.
With the hair down over his eyes
Yeah.
and everything, yeah.
And Stone Cold is another one. I don't know anything about him, but I know the name.
Oh, no. What? Wait. MJ's sick. Can you track for me today for him?
Sure. Steve Austin cuddles cats on YouTube now.
What?
I love that for him.
I'll do your liners.
Morn. Oh, thank you. I wouldn't even know where to start with that. Morning, Sharon. I had a friend who loved, what was her name? I think she was French, Maurice. Is that somewhere I can see it or no?
I mean, you could look at 11:50, 11:45. It'll show it.
Show both?
Right up until the time where it picks them.
30 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
A slight chance of storms today with highs in the mid 80s. It is 73 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast in the next hour, plus the morning KIX takeovers getting ready to start in just 15 minutes.
So make sure to go on the KIX app for the KIX website. Vote on the songs that you want us to play back for you.
But we're talking about the craziest thing that you ever found, dumpster diving.
And what's the craziest thing you've ever seen someone throw away?
One time I found a nebulizer, which they cost quite a bit of money, but
Yeah.
that winter my son got sick with pneumonia, so it kind of saved him from being sick.
Why would someone throw away a nebulizer?
That's those things that put moisture in your lungs when you have a lung condition.
Yeah, and I just bleached it all out and changed the filter, and it worked perfect.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
What's the craziest thing you've ever seen someone throw away?
I used to be a bail bondsman here in Missouri,
Yeah?
and I had to bond out a couple of kids one time. It was like $1,000 bond or something stupid. But anyway, they had went to the dumpsters in Joplin and found a TV, sold it out, fixed it, and got caught and got arrested. If it's in the trash, how can they do that? I never understood that.
I don't know. I didn't know it was illegal to go through trash.
I didn't either.
I mean, when you throw it away, it's no longer your property, right?
Exactly. That's what I thought.
Actually, I looked this up just now. Okay, it is still the property of the person holding it, so you can't go like to someone's house if their garbage cans are on the sidewalk. You can't go through those.
Okay.
That's illegal. And then it becomes the property of the waste management company after that, so
Oh,
you can't
come
go
on.
through that. It seems ridiculous.
What is the craziest thing you've ever seen someone throw away?
You got to go looking after income taxes and Christmas because people throw out their old and get new and their old is still in good condition.
Yeah, I'm not so sure what we're picking up here.
Yeah, better be wearing a glove when you pick up that.
What is the best thing you've ever found while dumpster diving?
Well, I used to work for Death and Ball Trash Company, and I've seen a lot of crazy things. The weirdest thing we ever found was a box full of women's pleasure aids.
Done with those.
Like, I don't need these anymore.
I don't think I would want to touch those either.
No. We definitely dumped those back in the dumpster.
When you've worn those out.
Oh, no.
I mean, I'm just saying.
What is the best thing that you ever found while dumpster diving?
The craziest thing you've ever seen someone throw away.
623-1025 to call or text.
Or you can tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5. Hi there, Morning KIX. What's the craziest thing you've ever seen someone throw away?
Ooh.
Oh, really? What? Well, we can't remember the password. I guess we're just going to have to throw this away. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
That's
Lucky you.
crazy. Thanks for calling. Hi there, Morning Kicks. What's the craziest thing you've ever seen someone throw away? Holy cow. So you get first dibs on all that, right?
I didn't think you were allowed to throw guns away. You can just throw a. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't see why you couldn't. I don't think there's any law against it. Oh, there is? Classy. There you go.
More you know.
Thanks for calling.
Have a good one.
If your dumpster diving. Yes, throwing a gun away is generally against the law and it's extremely dangerous. Local and federal laws for illegal disposal.
Mm. Dingle dangle, zippity doo dah, lippity doo doo ha. That's right. What are we doing?
See how this works.
Shootout. Hey everybody, I'm Music Shootout. Hey everybody, I'm Blake Shelton. From the morning to cut till the day that I'm done. Or, hey folks, this is Zach Top. Good times and tan lines. Good times and tan lines. Well, you got my look.
And then we change out the resale setup.
What?
Winner. Hey everybody, I'm Blake Shelton. Shelton.
We got a text saying, whole case of Crunch and Munch found in a dumpster dive. I was on my bicycle, then train came. I fell down the big ditch. Then a whole line of cars came, and I had to wait. What? On what?
Winner. Hey, everybody, I'm Blake Shelton. KIX 102. Got winner. Hey, everybody, I'm Blake Shelton. Hey, folks, this is Zach Top. Good times and tan light. Video concert. Video concert.
Okay.
KIX 102.
1 minute I'm on the road looking at the bushes. Next I'm in the bushes looking at the road. I think that man's literally lived that.
Two, two, two. And that's
30 seconds. Family size M&M's, scrambled eggs and ketchup. Boo. I'll pass.
KIX 102.5.
The 4 states #1 for country. Left it at that.
KIX102.5.com or on the KIX app. KIX.com or on the KIX app. KIX app or at KIX1025.com.
There you go. They're done.
Thank you.
Oh, crud.
What?
He also has a giveaway.
What's he giving
Payoff
away?
is at 12:20. The monster truck thing. Let me cancel it.
It's up to you. Tell me what I'm doing. How many monster trucks do we have to give away?
5 pair. So the plan was he was going to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We were going to do Tuesday. double up on one of those and just skip him out today if you want to do that.
Brett's not giving anything away.
He's not giving any away because it's KIX app related. And I don't want to. He's doing a little big town all week, every day.
Oh, okay.
So what do you want to do? You want to mess with it today, or do you want us to double up on it somewhere in the morning show and figure out some way to do it like that? Huh?
We'll double up. Yeah, scrambled eggs and salsa is way better than scrambled eggs and ketchup. And cheese. All right, 20 seconds. Yes, a little sliced avocado. We're getting into omelet territory, I fear. Which is okay.
In addition to KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
A chance to see some storms today with highs in the mid-80s. It is 73 in Joplin.
And we've got the morning KIX takeover starting in just 6 minutes.
So still time to go on the KIX app or the KIX website and let us know the songs that you want to hear this morning.
But we're talking about dumpster diving.
What is the craziest thing you've ever seen someone throw away?
623-1025 to text or tell us yours, or you can tell us on Facebook.
What did you find?
I just want to tell you that's my favorite pastime.
What kind of good stuff did you got?
Last year, I found 12 tomato cages. Absolutely nothing wrong with them. Just
Oh, yeah, nothing beats a good tomato case. What?
no kidding, they're expensive. I found a Little Tikes toy for my kid, one of those great big things that costs like $150. Nothing wrong with it. You name it. If it's out on the side of the road, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm taking it home.
Do you have your own shopping cart?
No.
Come on.
No shopping cart. I just
Uh-huh.
drive around with a pickup and take it.
Right. I don't know anybody who keeps their tomatoes in cages. You do know they won't, get away or nothing. If they do, you've got the wrong kind of tomatoes.
What is the craziest thing you've ever seen someone throw away?
Well, there was a home health care place that was right next door to my work that didn't last very long. And we got a leather couch, which is wall decor, some dividers and binders, and we use them in our office.
Well, right on.
Yeah, nice leather couch. It's at my dad's lake house.
Nice.
Yeah.
Doesn't like finding a little leather in the garbage.
What did you find while dumpster diving?
I had just moved into a small town in Oklahoma, single mother, and I had no furniture whatsoever. I just had the clothes on our back. And I found a nice couch and a love seat for free.
It's like I say, someone's trash is someone else's treasure.
She does. She says that all the time. She will not stop saying it, in fact.
That's right. So it really blessed us big time. So
You do what you got to do, even if it means climbing into a dumpster, right?
if you need to, you need to, right?
Because one man's trash is another man's
See
treasure.
what I'm telling you all the time. It will not stop. I mean, I hear it at night, in
Well, it's
neighborhoods.
very important. One man's trash
Right,
is another man's treasure.
That's what I hear.
Get it?
Yeah, right. One
What-
man's trash.
It's another man's treasure.
That's what
You're getting
they
it. I'm proud of
say.
you. Yeah.
What's the craziest thing you ever found in the garbage?
If you wait till the right time of year, you can furnish a whole house.
Oh, that's
What
how
time?
so?
What time of the year is
You
that?
can find bookcases, sofas, mattresses. People get new stuff during Christmas time. They just throw their old stuff away. Go to a rich neighborhood. People are throwing out their old stuff.
Oh, so it's all about the neighborhoods that you go to get the good stuff.
Oh yeah, you pick the right neighborhood, you can find something on every block.
I bet they're the same neighborhoods that have the king size candy bars at Halloween, right?
Yes. But think about all the gas you waste while you're driving around, just waiting for them to get something new, waiting for them to throw away something old.
You know why you're doing that?
Why?
Because one man's trash is another man's treasure.
Help
Exactly.
me, Rhonda.
What is the craziest thing you've ever seen someone throw away? What was their treasure that is now your wait a
Their trash
your
is
trash
now your
now your treasure.
One man's trash is another man's
It's another man's treasure, of
frontal
course.
lobotomy.
623-1025 to text or tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Hi there, morning KIX.
Hello.
What tickets? What tickets were those? Okay. Here's the number you need to call to check into those. Okay, you ready? 624-1025. All right, man. Thanks. Okay. So I moved the contest to tomorrow.
Okay. Oh my gosh, yes. Bed bugs freak me out. I would not. I don't know that I could trust furniture because I would not want to get bed bugs either.
We will also be giving.
And the phone is ringing again.
Hi there, Morning KIX. Hello. Can I help you? Uh-huh. Yeah. See, here's a missed opportunity. I would have thought your store manager, I would have fenced that area off and then sit out there and charge like a $40 fee to get in there. and even taking bids, on the people lining up outside. Who wants to pay more to be first?
There you go.
It's kind of like your own bin store. Yep.
Well,
yeah. Love dumpster diving for drugs. Yeah. Well, it's best used by, it's best used by. It's not necessarily that it's gone bad.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Oh no.
Yeah, now that might be a little bad. Might be.
That's too much.
I mean, it's probably not best anymore. Thanks for calling.
Have a great day. All right. So tomorrow we have the toughest monster truck tickets that we're giving away. Also, Secret Sound 677.50.
And we're going to be talking about your biggest impulse buy. The thing you bought, you didn't need it. You weren't shopping for it, but you ended up buying this, whatever this was, for whatever reason.
Had to have it.
And especially during this time of year, Amazon Prime Week just got done, which I know a lot of people, I bought an impulse buy, headlight restoration kit on Friday. Now, I've needed one for a while. Wanted one. I did them 3 or 4 years ago. I did them. They look perfect, but it only lasts a certain amount of time.
Right.
So it's time to do them again. And they were on sale. So I'm like, yeah, okay. But I would not have gone and looked it up. It popped up in Amazon, and their suggested things. And I'm
Saw
like,
you coming.
Yeah, okay. But that's not my biggest impulse buy. My biggest impulse buy is a guitar. I still own it. That Paisley Telly, I would say, was my biggest. I went into the music store to buy strings, and there it was, and it said, Randy, come get me. And I'm like, okay. And I went over, and I remember calling my wife saying, please, 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 I'm going to have it. I don't hardly ever play it, but I would not sell it. I love that guitar.
For the way that it looks or what?
It just plays amazing. It sounds amazing. I don't get to play it because it is not conducive for the style of music that I'm playing for the most part, but it's an amazing guitar. And I mean, I've customized it all out to where it's just perfect for me. It's got the 4-way switch on it, which is rare for a Telly. It's got locking tuners. I put Texas Specials in it. It's an awesome, awesome guitar. I would not sell it.
That reminds me, what's going on with your guitar?
Who knows?
Okay.
Did not see them yesterday, so I'm assuming I'll get some sort of an update. Usually on Wednesdays I get an update. This last Wednesday, I saw him in the DTC, which is where they feed us and everything, and he said, "Hey, I've got the guitar to show you." And I thought he meant my guitar. And I'm like, great, I'm getting an update. I wonder where we're at on it. And I was all excited. And I go out. He pulls out this body. It's not got a neck attached to it or anything. It's not finished. But it has this blue epoxy running through the body. And I'm like, what did he do to my guitar,
Right.
And it's not. It's another one he's working on. And it looks like water going through it.
That's
and it is cool. I would not want it. And it wasn't a carved top. It was just a flat top, which I still really, really like. But I was like, and he was so excited about this because he had just done this. So I didn't even bring mine up. I did bring up my coffee table, which I'm still waiting on. And he said, yeah, we've been planing down the wood and almost have it because it was just all rough cut, the stuff that he got. So
he sounds like someone who likes to have his hands doing a lot of things at once.
I would like him to finish my project. It will soon be a year. I mean, it was November when he came and asked me if he could build me one, Yeah, so that's not uncommon. I will say this. Seth, who is our music director, he ordered a custom guitar from a custom manufacturer in Canada, and they're a big company, and he's had one built for him. He did that in December. His is finished, but they can't ship it out because of tariff law and everything like that. It's not tariffs. That's mistaken because there aren't any right now. Because of import law, they like to send a large shipment out at once. And that's the way they bypass shipping expenses and processing for him. They do a whole bunch all at once. You can pay to have that extra done, but he chose not to do that to help save a little bit of money on it. So his is done, but it won't be shipped out until August. So that's a normal time on a custom build. This is from a big company. I had a custom Hamer. The only other time I had a custom built by my specs guitar was a Hamer Centura that I had built for me in 1992. It was a $7,000 guitar, and I went to the factory. They measured my hands and everything, and we worked with them out in California. Yeah, it was. And I still miss that guitar. But it took them 11 months to build that one. So that's not uncommon. I mean, we're not like past the, what's a normal length of time for a custom guitar.
Feels like
build.
a long time, though.
It does. Especially we're part of a culture that has such fast turnaround on stuff and expects fast turnaround. I'm not. I'm a little nervous because there are so many variables to go wrong. And even if it looks good and feels good and plays good, there's intonation, there's scale length, there's fret distance. All of that has to be 100%. You're a micro millimeter off, and the whole thing will be a disaster. And then pickup placement, and we put it according to the scale of the Les Paul Jr.
Right.
And then I've never played a Les Paul Jr. I may get on it. It may sound exactly like a Les Paul Jr. is supposed to sound like and play like and everything. And then I get to playing with it on stage and discover this doesn't sound like I like.
Right.
So there's so many places that this may be a bad thing. And I'm very, very nervous. So I'm not really anxious to get it yet. I do want to get it eventually because I've already got about $400 or $500 into it,
Right. In time.
Yeah. So we'll see. Hopefully there'll be an update on Wednesday. I don't know. I went to his Facebook page on Friday and looked, and there was nothing new. I think he had a picture of the epoxy guitar, but there we are. All right, guys, have a great rest of your week.
Bye.
Bye.